Oops. Hi everybody, it's me, Lady Vivian. I just thought I would make a quick Vale video. I haven't made one in a while, and show you guys what I have made and how it is happening. So let's crack right on with it. So this is the AFK cabin for the Shulker farm, and has a grindstone so you can take the enchantments off of weapons and stuff. It has a smelter, so you can just put the things to be smelted up here, and then you can add fuel over here. I've left some. There's things for individual excuse me, like swords and stuff. Smelter here, the goodies go in here. You're welcome to take anything in there that you want. We have a clock so you know when it's night, and a bed so you can set your spawn. The zombified piglins that spawn in the portals here don't affect the shulker rate, so you're welcome to let them accumulate and kill them. Although I've noticed that the seasons changing thing seems to excuse me, seems to clear them out. So I don't understand what's going on with that, but anyway, so we'll do the other door in a minute. This is the door out to the shulker area. The seasons changing pack seems to cause a lot of mountain ice to melt, which creates a lot of waterfalls. So I've made some sort of ponds to contain the water here for the ones that have been made so far. There's a little blob of stone over here off the road, you'll notice. If anybody feels very excited about doing such a thing, immediately under here is a spider spawner. So if you feel like you want to make a spider farm, we already have one for cave spiders, but if you want to make one that maybe they kill themselves, or you know, there's a spawner right under here for that. This road doesn't go anywhere yet. It goes to a very fun ravine, of course, where you're welcome to go down and murder all the things down there. But it is going to go eventually to this. There's a village over here. We gotta obviously make better stairs, and I don't know how far, so it's going to be a little bit before I manage to get over here. But it'll be a little cute village that then, you know, maybe they hi-ho work at the shulker factory. I don't know. It is over somewhere over here. Somewhere. It's somewhere over here. There is a lot of good path place to it, so if this waterfall hasn't wiped it out. Jeez, I didn't even notice this. It is a taiga village, so it's somewhere over here. It's somewhere over here. There's a donkey and a goat. They're talking to each other. Oh, are you stuck by the water? I'm sorry. The water's really out of control from the icy mountains, so that may be something Sliced Lime did not take into account. I don't know. I did go up there and take out some of the plain ice, thinking maybe it wouldn't melt the more sturdy ice stuff. I don't know. Okay, so there's a village over here, I swear. It looks like it's very far now. Now it looks like it's very far. I mean, I don't mind making very far roads. That's not a thing. There we go. There they are. Here's our village. And these guys, it's up a downhill one. So then we can revamp this village to be a good one. And I think if a person went down there, this would maybe lead out kind of eventually to my base. But right now, this village is my end goal. See what happens when we get this far. Let me go back. So let's see how far that goes. Yeah, it goes out here to there, and then if you follow that around, my base is right there. So so there's the village that we're going to end at, and I like it. And I mean, it's no big deal because people don't care about going to this village, but it could be it'll get a name maybe. Maybe this will reflect hiking through the Asturian forest. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we come back over here. Here's the Shulker farm. I think this is Avamance's pattern. We have way more Shulkers than we need at the collection point. Please do not, no matter what you do not go through these portals, because if you do, they will put you up on top of the Shulker farm in the Nether, and the Shulkers will immediately start trying to kill you, which they are very good at doing. But also because it kind of gives them an opportunity to spawn elsewhere. And so as you're trying to make blocks to get yourself down from where you end up, you'll end up giving them places to spawn that will cause mayhem in the Nether. How do I know this? Ask how I know this will happen. Just go ahead and trust me on this one. Don't go through these portals. The piglins come down here. They hop off of the portals, and they come down here, and you can, and it's raining. Stop raining, and you can smack them. Well, here you can smack them. It's very fun, of course. I love smacking piglins. Get yourself a little XP, a little gold. You want to wait until there aren't any, so that you know there's none mad at you before you go collect your goodies. I'm thinking about putting a minecart hopper underneath this, so that when you smack them, then they drop gold. There will be, a lot of, it'll just collect and end up, right over here. So that's a thought. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. And, so here's the little hut. There's a cow here because this is like Pillager Palooza over here. So actually, I'm going to put a bucket here too, so that you can drink a bucket, unless it's in a thunderstorm now. So that you can drink a bucket of milk. There is I have an empty one. Oh, that's my milk bucket though. Thanks. I'll also make another one. So that you can drink milk and get rid of the bad omen before you head to the village or any other village. So let's see. We need another bucket. I need my bucket of milk back because pillagers spawn like crazy over here. So that's a thing. Let's put this in there. And let's put that in there. So convenient cow here. My milk bucket's empty because I just had a pillager party. What do you call those, like where they just come visit? Scouting party or something? I don't remember. Alright, we just had scouts. I'm going to put a bucket of milk here, and people can drink the milk and fill up the bucket again with the cow. Alright, so you can see there's a signpost here that indicates the way to spawn is through the cabin. It's not sleepy time yet. I have another bed over here anyway. So here we go. Here's to spawn. What does this say? This says, AFK here, collect the shulker shells on the nether ceiling. Don't go through these portals. Use the ones at Falder's Farm. So to go to spawn, you're going to go here. So this is the tunnel I just finished building. There is I need to put some cobwebs maybe. I think cobwebs would be good. I need to bring a saddle too. So your horse or your donkey can go here if you ride from Falder's Farm. And then the tunnel, I'm really happy with these holes in the wall. They're really good. I put a little marker here because right behind this is a zombie spawner. So if anybody feels like a zombie spotter is needed, here, you can make that into one. I like these. I'm happy with these holes. I'm really happy with the whole, how this whole distressed tunnel came out. And it gets kind of less distressed as you go closer to spawn and more distressed as you go farther from spawn. So I can sleep right here. There's a bed here. I suppose it should probably be gray. I may move all this stuff. This was just my working collection of things for building the tunnel. So I will probably clean all that out and just make it tunnel-y. And the tunnel goes all the way through this giant mountain range. And if you feel like you need to branch off or something, feel free, but try to keep the theme going. In here, it shows you that at the Shulker farm, you go that way. In here, there's all kinds of, like, you know, I don't know. Wait a minute. Adventure. This goes way down. You could, you know, you could adventure down here. There's a little ravine, I think. Also over here you could adventure. I put gates so that nothing can come adventure with us, but you can go adventure. There's all adventure down there. So much adventure available. This actually can go away too. I don't know if I can pick up all this stuff. I should take it back to home. I can't pick it all up. So I'm going to put more dripstone in here. Anyway, so you're going to ride your horse up here, up the stairs. You could go out that way if you're headed toward the Vale. You can go out this way if you're headed towards spawn. Please close the gates after you. And this will take you right down the spawn, right down the Vale Road to spawn. So, I think that's a fun road. It's not super obvious on this side. It's just, you know, you can see it's there. And there's a sign, the road goes this way. And there's a little sign that says to the Shulker farm. But it's not, you know, it doesn't keep you from still going to the Vale, so. That's really it. That's really my Shulker farm road, pathway, way to get there. Please shut the gates when you're done. And, oh, I guess I'll show you really quick where to go get the shulkers then. So you AFK in that little cabin that we were just in. And then if you want the shulkers, you come out here to the Vale Road. Like I said, you can horse or donkey the whole way. The tunnel's big enough for you to ride through it. And then as you get to the spawn, Falder's farm, right at the base of the road is the nether. You come through here. I have gold on, right? Yeah. You'll get to the nether hub. And in the nether hub, you want to go straight upstairs. Immediately above the hub is the access to the nether roof. So you're going to climb the vines. And then you go over here and climb more vines. It says to the roof. There's a sign. Can't miss it. Okay, and then you're at the nether ceiling hub. You will see the Shulker farm right there. It's right in the direction of south. That whole thing is the Shulker farm. So as long as you're down here at the bottom, you're good. but you don't want to ever be up at the top, and you don't want to place anything down here that they can land on, because they will, and then they'll start being crazy pants. So there's tons of shulker shells. You know, you don't really need to AFK. We have like 4 double chests of shulker shells. And you don't need to get up that high either, because we have 3 and a third double chests of shulker shells. Those will all filter down to this side. Don't put anything down, okay? So that's where you pick up shulkers the shulker shells that you want. And really, you could just come take them. You don't have to AFK for anything, because there's plenty for everybody. So that is the shulker farm, and access to it from spawn finished. And next thing I need to do is work on Belgariad's tower. So I'll gather in my materials for that, and I'll see you soon again from the Vale. Bye.